This is question 3, parts 1, 2 and 5 from exercise 2.2 in Text and Test 4 New Edition. We have to find the discriminant of each of the following equations and state if the roots are real and different, real and equal, or imaginary. So when a quadratic equation is written in the form ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant, the discriminant is obtained by squaring b and then taking away from that 4 times a times c. So that's going to be our discriminant. So we're going to go through these examples here and we can see what the discriminant means in terms of whether the roots are going to be real and whether they're going to be different or equal, and whether the roots are going to be imaginary. So we'll start off with part 1 over here. B in this case is going to be 1, so we have 1 squared, then minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is 5, like that. So we're going to have 1 minus 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 times 5 is 40. So from that we get 1 minus 40, which is 39. We get minus 39, sorry. Minus 39 is less than 0. When the discriminant is less than 0, then the roots are going to be imaginary. So I'm just going to put c in there for that. So it matches up with the c up here where I have imaginary. Imaginary numbers are a topic for another video altogether, but suffice to say, if the discriminant is less than 0, the roots of a quadratic equation will be imaginary. Let's move on to part 2. So in part 2, our b is 3, so we have 3 squared. Then it's going to be minus 4 times a, which is minus 2, times c, which is 1. 3 squared is 9. And minus 4 times minus 2 is 8, and 8 times 1 is 8, so we get plus 8. And for this then we're going to get 17 in the end. So in this case, the discriminant is larger than 0, which means that the roots of the equation are going to be real and different. Or real and distinct would be another way of saying that. And then for part 5, our b is 8, so we have 8 squared, minus 4 times our a is 1, and our c is 16. And if we square that out, 8 squared is 64, and 4 times 1 is 4, times 16 is 64, so we get minus 64. So in this case, the discriminant is equal to 0. And in that case, it means that the roots of this quadratic equation are going to be real and equal. And that is that.